So for those of you who've been watching, today is November 16th, and I've got some new developments in my health. It's probably been about 6 weeks ago now, I was reading on some forums, and one of the women that I talk to or communicate with on one of these catamenial epilepsy groups, she said that she had just been diagnosed with complicated migraines. And I don't have headaches, so I had never really entertained that thought. But I looked it up, and a lot of my symptoms fit, even the hemispheric stuff. So, as it turns out, the Pacific Rim Headache Center is right here in my dinky town. So I went over there, got an appointment, had the fellow Dr. Mike Jones. He reviewed my videos prior to me going over there and said he thought there was some merit in seeing me. And spent about an hour with him explaining to him what had transpired in the last 5 years. And he suggested that migraines could possibly be what's causing my problems, but that it would be a diagnosis of exclusion and that we'd have to put me on a drug that's really good with dealing with migraines with auras with no headache. So I started that drug. It's been 6 weeks today is when I started it. And I was having a cycle when I saw him, and we have to titrate up from a small dose to a low dose. Today I'm up to 150 milligrams of Lamictal, and it seems to be working. I can't believe it, but the first cycle I was only at 50 milligrams, and it was way better, and it actually stopped it in its tracks the last 2 days. And then this last cycle just ended on Sunday, and unfortunately my insurance won't pay for the extended release, so I had to go on to the generic that I have to take twice a day. And I wasn't sure what my dosing schedule was because I hadn't used it, and at about 10 hours my symptoms came back, but I took a pill, and within 90 minutes everything had cleared up completely. And then that was on Saturday, and then on Sunday I was able to go the entire day because I planned my doses correctly and I didn't have any problems. So I would have to say, you know, overall this last cycle was the most pleasant that I've had yet. And, well, pleasant meaning reduced symptoms, but I've got another cycle that should be coming on November 26th, and by then I'll have worked my way up to 200 milligrams a day of Lamictal, so I'm cautiously optimistic. I still have a hard time wrapping my mind around the fact that this could be migraines, but, you know, I don't care what it is as long as it goes away. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate your input, and if you have any thoughts on it, I'm always receptive.